Hey kiddos, hope y'all have been having a good week and stuff like that. I've got to see some of y'all, which has been fantastic, and hope that we'll continue to be able to do that moving forward up until the time that quarantine is over and the vaccine and everything helps and we can get back in person. But until then, we're still going to be doing these videos and still be visiting you in your homes and stuff like that, taking walks if that's what you want. So remind your parents to sign up for a spot on that Google Doc sheet, and we can come hang out, jump on trampoline, talk about whatever. I really enjoy getting to see you all, and I miss you all very, very, very much. But for today's lesson, we're going to John chapter 2. And you may have heard of this scene before because it involves Jesus and it involves the temple. And first of all, we have to tell you what the temple was. So the temple is this place in Jerusalem, which was the capital of Israel, really important place, where all the religious people like to gather and like to worship. So in this temple, this is where all the Jewish people thought that God's presence was, right? This was a very important place. People went there to pray. It was very, very important. You didn't want to do anything wrong in the temple. Very safe. Like think about like maybe the White House or something like that. Like you have to act a certain way when you're going to the Capitol or something like that. So, but think about how more important this was because that's where God was, right? All right, now Jesus is in the temple and he walks in and he sees all these people are selling things. They turned it into a marketplace. They're selling things like doves that people could use for sacrificing. They're selling things like food and trinkets and all these other things. And Jesus can't stand this because remember, the temple is not a place where you're supposed to sell stuff. The temple is only meant for one thing, to worship, right? To offer things. And Jesus didn't like this. So do you know what he did? He got some cords together and he made a whip. And he just started going just crazy on these people and said, "Get out of here. Don't sell and don't trade money in here. That's not what this place is for, dummies. You know what this is for? This is my Father's house. And you're making a mockery out of it." And then the Pharisees, whom we've kind of talked about a little bit, they're kind of the bad guys in the story. The Pharisees look at Jesus and they're like, what's going on? Why are you making such a fuss about this? And then Jesus says something kind of crazy, like, you know, this temple is going to be destroyed, and in 3 days it's going to be built back up again. And as we get closer to Easter, we're going to find out exactly what that means. And we're going to come back to that, and you're going to have to remember that, because we are going to talk about what he exactly means there. But I want to leave you on a cliffhanger right there, okay? Alrighty, kiddos. I will see you all on the Zoom later today, and hopefully I'll see some of you all in person later this week. See y'all. Take care.